Family is spending time with the people you love every day and just always being around them and sharing everything.
Here at MGM, family is crew. A lot of our classrooms feel like family.
As you're developing this claim, we're going to use evidence to support that claim.
He always just makes us feel like we're welcome. He always has a smile on his face when you walk in the door, and he always just hugs you and makes you feel like you're special.
He just like checks in on everybody, makes sure everybody doing okay. And if you're not having a good day or you had a bad day or something, he'll like be there.
What do you think we make fun of there? What are some of the things you're interested in?
He inspires me to be a better learner and stay focused.
My favorite teacher, so I definitely say he's really important. He's just so good to everybody and really optimistic, so he always keeps my spirits up.
He inspires me to be a better person every day and like do the right thing.
Mr. Varian's so important to me. I just think that he's such a good role model as a teacher.
Family is like when you have a brother, sister, and a mom and a dad. Family is something special.
All right, friends, we're gonna pretend like we are on WIS TV, all right? And they're interviewing you guys to find out why you think your animal won first place.
She's kind of like a mom because she helps us do our work every day. Sometimes I get my math questions wrong and I'm just so confused, and then I kind of get a little frustrated, and she helps me.
I love how you started with I think and you stated your opinion, but maybe on your second place one, see if you can kind of try to hook your reader first. So think about maybe you could make a sound word, or you could start with a question or something and then state your opinion.
Really important because she helps us learn a lot.
Family's someone that loves each other and can laugh and share their thoughts with each other.
This group of people that always stick together, you can trust them.
I check it, and then you can swish it wherever you want to.
She gives you criticism, good and bad, and she's very loving, and
she cares for us. And she's really funny, like a mom.
What goes first? Date. What's your date?
Everyone thought she was the mean teacher, and then when I got her, I was really scared. And then when I got to know her, she was a really nice teacher. She teaches us everything we need to know, and she's a good role model for us.
Family to me is a group of people who care about you and won't leave you behind just because it's convenient.
A group of people who really care about each other.
Anybody have anything they noticed that they thought Will did really well?
She wants us to be good, and so she tells us what we need to work on and stuff, and that's what a mother does, and I feel like she's like a mother to us.
She gets really enthused about it, gets up and moving, and it makes us, get out of our chairs. She's enthusiastic about our learning.
You guys did a good job. I hope that practicing makes you feel a little bit more comfortable.
She's inspired me to not give up and keep trying no matter how much it gets rough.
She keeps me on task, and she keeps me organized, and that's really inspiring because that's something I don't do a lot. She means a lot to me because this year she's helping me through school, and without her, I don't know what I would do.
Family is anybody who helps you out.
A group of people together is kind of like the school. It's kind of just like a family.
I really like what you're doing with the tape. That's really experimental.
Teachers are family because they really care about you.
She's like my mommy. Anytime I ask a question, she makes sure to explain it in simple terms.
I really like the way you came up with that idea, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens when you remove that tape.
If you need help with something, you can always ask her, and she'll always guide you. She leads you on the right path.
She just helps us out with any issues we have in our art class. Thank you so much for making me a better artist.
Today, we're going to become scientists and actually geologists. I am very loving. I think that I have a lot of energy, and I think I'm passionate about what I do. My favorite thing about teaching is really seeing kids learn how to read. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to see a child start at the beginning of the year barely reading, and then by the end of the year reading on grade level or above grade level. Last year, my very first grade class graduated from high school, and I had 3 of the students actually send me graduation invitations and asked me to come and be at their graduation. And I had another one that did an outside project, and she invited me to come and watch her. So that made me proud that they actually remembered me and what we had done in first grade. Get our fingers out, and then you want to zoom in as much as you can. I really know my students. I take time to get to know my students as individuals inside and outside of the classroom. I build a good communication bond with my parents that are in my classroom. I try to build good rapport with my students and let them know that while I am their teacher, I also love them and encourage them. And I think that having those things kind of helps them feel successful in the classroom, and also helps make them want to strive to be the best learner that they can be.
My name is Ray. Miss Hudson was my 2nd grade teacher last year. Miss Hudson made our classroom feel like a big family. She made learning fun, especially math, with games like topping and multiplication baseball. Miss Hudson supports her students inside and outside of her classroom. I loved when we talked about Gamecock football. On behalf of everybody at Lexington Elementary, we are very proud of you. Good luck.
I hope my students remember me as being funny, encouraging, and I tell my kids every day when they walk out the door that I love them and that I want what's best for them, so I hope they remember that.